How is Boeing from an digital aviation perspective? Obviously, COVID has been a big impact to a lot of different businesses. Has it impacted any of your key initiatives? Has it accelerated any key initiatives that you have?
So first is, I think like any other businesses, COVID has an impact on the way we work. So there's a significant impact on, we went all virtual, in a very short period, had to actually figure out how to actually operate. So one of the things that I understand, I have learned through my career is when as a large economy and industry, when we go through some of these crises, is where I think there is a more adoption of the optimized solution. In this case, we do digital solution. So for our industry, this has a step back for our customers to look at where they are, how they have been using it, and as they come out of this pandemic situation, I expect them to use more digital solutions. And one of the example I give is if you go back to 2008 financial crisis, leading up to that, there was IT department would have their own data centers, and the cloud actually industry was created, I say, because of financial crisis, in 2008 financial crisis, because what happened post that, every IT department had to look at it, where they are in their infrastructure. Do they buy more hardware, new software, or they go pay as you go model? And so for our industry, so that's transformed the way we think of the technology and the technology aspects in many industries. For our industry, if we think about how some of these digital solutions that have been produced, many times our customers have not had time to try them out or spend enough time to experiment. So what we have seen is, first, our business is diverse. Commercial aviation is where we have made biggest impact, but we serve business aviation, general, so smaller aircraft, and military aviation. And so combination of businesses is diverse. But more importantly to me is customers now more willingness to explore the digital solution. So I expect the growth of digital adoption in the industry is going to be accelerated due to this. And then customers will not go back to the older ways of doing it. They're going to look forward to how to improve those efficiency in their operations. So I'm looking forward to actually acceleration of our digital solution in our industry.
That's great. Maybe switching gears a bit, innovation as a whole and accelerating the use of digital, as you just said, within your customer base is obviously a key priority. How do you define innovation within your organization?
So we measure innovation in terms of what impact better outcome that we are able to help our customers achieve. And so that's really the grounding of how we think about innovation. And so the two aspects of that we look for within our industry, one is ongoing improvement, continuous improvement, and I think more digital solution gets adopted and more places we try to connect the different functions. And so are we innovating on connecting the dots? And then the second type of innovation that I can think of is how are we helping customers improve their decision making through the contextual understanding. So for example, in our industry, the disruption could be caused due to weather and other aspects. So as you're making a decision, how quickly you can adopt the contextual situation. And third is I kind of talked about continuous feedback. So that's how we think about the innovation. Now, in terms of, if you think about what I just mentioned early on around improvements in a human, if you look at the human history, the innovation has been the key to economic growth and the key to how we have got to this point. And I see that innovation in the aviation industry helping us connect the world so the distances are smaller. But more and more important for us is how do we manage the aspects of carbon emissions. So another innovation that we drive is helping our customers run their operations efficiently. We use less fuel, and I can anticipate as a broader aviation industry where things are going to go. So innovation is going to continue to play a key role, both in terms of how our customers run their operation, how they do it, but as in general for us as a human society in terms of how we want to continue to improve overall carbon footprint,
Yeah.
avoiding unnecessary emission, things like that.